All right, guys, let's get into the grand finals of KSL 13. We got herO in the bottom left of the map, a favorite in this matchup and a regular mainstay of it. He's up against the man that managed to defeat him in a quick series of very vicious games at the World Championship, Oliveria, who gets here off the back of a narrow victory in the semifinals. Oh my lord, that was a crazy series. Yeah, obviously you guys will have to watch it to check it out. Probably be published on this channel, I would imagine, after this one. Hopefully I schedule it correctly. Fingers crossed those who are watching later on YouTube, you're like, yeah, no, it went out in the wrong order, Pig. You're an idiot. You always do this. Looks like no scout for Oliveria. Just a Reaper opening for now. Interesting that his barracks is rallied backwards. I think that's a mistake. I think he'll fix that up in a second. Looks like it was just rallied to the same spot as Command Center was. And bring those control groups up on the right side of your screen. herO's control groups, as always, amazing. He's got 2 different probes on 1 and 2 for now. All of his Nexi on 9, all of his Nexi on 0, and he's got his main Nexus on 5, his natural on 6. Those are his recall hotkeys, of course. When he doesn't scout, herO likes to build a safety shield battery, so he's going to do that right now. He's got an Adept coming out, and it's a Stargate build. Stargate build's very popular at the moment. Showtime looking unstoppable with his triple Oracle opening. But herO more likely to play Phoenix Colossus. He's pretty damn solid at that. For those watching live, don't worry, I'll update the title after this game. Thank you for the heads up on that. Reaper is going to attack the shield battery. Shield batteries are very weak structures. Only 300 hit points in total, combined shields. And just kind of forces the Adept to the low ground. There's a second one out, so if he does jump up there, he is in trouble. Oliveria preserving the Reaper for now. Very important to keep that alive, because that's your one scout on the Protoss side of the map, and it's really important to see when the Protoss takes a third base. It tells you so much about what your goal is in the game. Widowmine's building. Now, this could be bad for Oliveria. If he goes Widowmine, drop into Phoenix, that's never a good choice, but it's Oracle, which means Oracle into Blink is more likely here for herO. Adept still stationed on position. Oliveria's like, dude, can you please let me scout your tech? And that Oracle, if it sees the Reaper, if they cross paths, he will just turn the laser on to remove Oliveria's map vision. Otherwise, he'll try to sneak it across the map. And interesting, Widowmine just burrows there. Adept lets it in the base. Oh, I think that might have been on purpose for Oliveria. I think he might have been trying to let the Adept Shade finish, just so he could blow it up, because that's such a weird Widowmine positioning. It's not even properly hidden behind the factory. Phoenix are now on the way. The first one is building, and that medevac has started. Oracle's flying across the map. Looks like the Reaper. Did it go down? No, it's still out on this map. No, it did die. Looks like the Adepts must have killed it. Oracle comes in. The Adept Shade in to try and tank some damage. Ooh, good micro by Oliveria. He loses 1 Marine there, maybe 2. Doesn't lose any SCVs. The Oracle's trying to get out of there. It will survive, which is important, keeping his detection and vision going. 4 Marine Widowmine drop counterattack here. Doesn't bring the second Widowmine, which is interesting. Not sure why that is. 2 more Adepts are coming in. Still got the Widowmine in the main base. Looks like it has a kill, actually. Oh, the Oracle flew back into the Widowmine, guys. Sorry, I missed that. There was a lot going on. I was trying to figure out where the Widowmine was and watching these Adepts at the same time. Oracle flew back in, died to the Widowmine. Adepts go in. They get 2 SCVs for an Adept. Not a bad trade. But what has he got to defend at home? 2 Phoenix, and that's it. He's got no units here, man. No shield battery in the main either. No! The Widowmine! Oh my god, 6 probes already going down, and he just says, cool, that's the damage I want. Let's just get out of there. The Phoenix is going to try to hunt this down. Only 3 Marines inside this medevac, which is not a lot. The Phoenix can hunt it down, but he's lost track of it. Oliveria's going to get in and get out. Those 6 probes are delicious. Look at the units lost tab. Well in Oliveria's favor. He's going 3 barracks. He's going for the reactors now. He doesn't need any siege tanks because he knows there's no threat of Blinkstalkers jumping into his main base. He realizes, yep, this is going to be probably a Colossus transition behind this. He doesn't technically know that since he didn't see the gases or the Robo Bay. But he can probably read into that. It's very rare that herO goes for Phoenix Charge Lot. Alright. Phoenix going to pull back out of vision. Nice micro by herO. Picks off a few SCVs, but oh, he loses a Phoenix there. And man, this is not a good start for herO, guys. He's lost a Phoenix. One of them's been quite damaged. And this Widowmine is the MVP of Oliveria's team right now. That Widowmine has killed an Oracle and assisted in a Phoenix kill as well. If it can get another one of these down, that'll be massive. Here we go. Gateways are going to be going down. Extra gateways coming in. He's already got a quick third, does herO. He can bounce back economically, given enough time. And he's going Colossus, which is, of course, fantastic versus Biomine. Now, you might think, why do people not build tanks and Vikings early up against Colossus? But what you got to realize is, in the open, unsupported, Colossus will still drop to Marauders just as easily as anything else. It's only big balls and Marines that really get punished by the Colossus super hard. Oh my god, herO, another Phoenix goes down. Really lazy control. herO is playing so chaotically right now. This is really, really bad stuff, and this push is so hard to stop. I mean, there's going to be like one Colossus on the field. A second one isn't going to be here for another 40 seconds. This is so hard for herO to defend. He's got a Colossus, an Immortal, a Sentry, a Zealot, and 3 Phoenix. This is a disaster of an opening for him. The Cyclone even escapes. And remember, Oliveria can just multi-prong. He could pick up and Doom drop the main. If your Colossus aren't there, because they're so slow compared to Stim, Bio, and drops, then you end up in a lot of trouble. And yeah, he's going to veer to the left and look for that potential Doom drop reposition. herO setting up a proxy gate. Oh, herO's cut probes. It's a fake third. It's a fake third. Guys, herO wants to defend a push and then counterattack with 3 Colossus. He knows he can't afford a Warp Prism. He might even just go now with 2 Colossus and Sentries. The thing is, if Oliveria base trades, that's the counter to this. Why fight your opponent's Colossus army front on? Oh, he didn't find it. He didn't find it. herO regroups. He misses the triple drop. This is a big all-in. herO knew he was far behind. He doesn't have time to get a Twilight Council and a Forge. He's just going to go for the big Colossus Sentry all-in. Here, oh, Oliveria, though, senses that he scans that third, has next to no units. He actually just is going for some nice multi-prong himself. And if he can try to pull up his main and defend that high ground, he'll be in a good spot. The Bio does way more damage than a Colossus Sentry army does. These units aren't made for killing buildings. They kill Marines and they kill SCVs okay, but they don't actually crack the production that quickly. Probes are pulling across the map. herO preparing for the base trade right now. The next IR getting focused down. Oliveria is going to try to lift the command center off and get it out of there. I can't really get anything more out of this main base. You could get some Vikings and rally them to the edge. That would be pretty huge, but I think lifting the buildings and floating them away is probably your best call. Here we go, taking down the last Nexus. There's a Nexus building in the natural of Oliveria, so herO's going to try to take that one. Interesting. And he's actually got enough Phoenix. 6 Phoenix and some Stalkers. He can take down some of this. Third command center is going to have to get cancelled. That orbital goes down. Uh-oh. Oliveria has to start worrying about this base trade. He has 33 SCVs. He's got some of them on the map. A lot of them are still stuck in the main hiding there. herO, he sees them. herO should move those Colossus forward and clear those up as quickly as possible. That orbital is getting focus fired. Oh no. Oh no. There is enough money to rebuild a command center, but it feels like Oliveria not going to get that much production out of here. He's still up in army supply. He's still got a very scary army. Mass repair comes in. The command center gets saved. Nice move. Almost gets a Phoenix down there as well. Third command center does not get canceled. That's a bit of a bummer for Oliveria. That goes down. Minus 400 minerals. The SCVs are still cowering in the main. herO has not dealt with them. Even just as raw hit point units to be pulled into a big fight, they could be effective. What I'm actually hoping for right now is both players rebuild, and at some point herO pushes him, and these SCVs come in and attack the probes, and we have an SCV versus probe fight. That's what I want to see in this game. Still, only 5 Marauders, mostly Marines and Widow Mines. Very weak to Colossus here. A few SCVs get picked off. He needs Vikings to deal with those Colossus. And he's going to go for the base trade as Oliveria. Widow Mines doing what they can. Uh-oh. Colossus and the Sentries are such a big problem for him. He's just going to go for the base trade. herO, he doesn't have any probes on the map, guys. Oh no, herO doesn't have any probes on the map. Oh my god, the SCVs block him. They're not mineral walking. He says, no escape for you, you dirty Protoss scum. And I think that's going to be enough. The Widow Mine from the early game is still there, by the way. What an absolute savage. No, it isn't. It's a different Widow Mine. Never mind. Phoenix picking things up. herO is going to lose the base trade there. He was in a worse position. All that production escaping. All those SCVs and stuff could have caused him trouble as well. Oliveria takes